Alright, y'all. We want y'all to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we on, you on. And check it out, man. You could be on point with Game Point.
Sugar beats, sugar beats, sugar beats. Sugar beats, sugar beats, sugar beats.
y'all. We want y'all to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we on, you on. And check it out, man. You could be on point with Game Point. Welcome back to Game Point Sports. It's him. Good night. And I'm here with the Black Mac Rich. What's up? What's cracking, man?
What it do? What it do?
Shoot, just
Stat Rich in the house.
shit, just chilling, man. Oh, Stat Rich. Okay, okay. I'm gonna figure it on out. I'm gonna figure it on out, man. How you doing today, man?
Oh man, it was rough earlier. You know what I'm saying? But that's all behind me now.
Hey, shit.
Trying to hang out here in the town for the night.
Yes, sir. Shoot, man. How all the people doing, man? We back here at Game Point, like I always do about this time. Like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and all that, so you know when we on, you on, or however I'm gonna say it. It might not sound right, but it's gonna sound tight. Let's get it going, man. Let's talk. First of all, I want to give a shout out to some local high school teams.
Okay.
So you had the first inaugural girls flag football season this year.
I did hear about that.
State champions, 5A Mountain Vista, and I believe 4A Mountain View.
That's what's up.
Man, shout out to them young ladies out there doing their thing.
Shout out to female sports in Colorado.
Yeah, so I've attended like some of their games, and hey, they're very competitive. Seen some stuff that like you don't see on a regular football field, so I was impressed.
I'm gonna have to check out a game. When's the season end?
The season probably ended probably about a month ago,
Okay.
a month and a half ago maybe, I believe. They probably just had their playoffs or their championship maybe a week or two ago. I don't know. So don't even let me get to telling. But it was recently.
I can dig it.
And they got it down. But I do want to give a shout out to the inaugural state champions, Mountain Vista.
Shout out to Mountain Vista,
And
the inaugural state champion.
yeah, but you got Mountain View and the 4A, so they might have only had those two divisions this year. But I don't see it nothing but getting bigger. So shout out to, like you say, women's sports. Shout out to my man Steve Egan. He said, let's get to it. We're going to get to it tonight.
What's happening?
Yeah, I know. I'm going to bring something off because somebody just texted me when I notified them of the show. They just text me. I didn't even put it down. Let's talk about it. Ain't in case you missed it. You got to go see this. So what you think about your boy, this guy right here?
So yeah, I was gonna bring that one up. I heard Jake Paul tried to text him or was communicating. I don't know if it was via social media or something. And Tyson had texted him back. I guess he was trying to be playful or be friendly with him.
Yeah.
But I think Tyson had hit him back like, you know, this ain't gonna be what you think it is.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna be easy. I'm still Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Something to the effects of that.
So I hear that he got I hear that he like sent him a pigeon.
Yeah, and Tyson said he's gonna feed it to his falcon.
Yeah. So he gave him some cheap pigeon.
That sounds like some Mike Tyson stuff.
Hey, Mike Tyson, he the pigeon master. He said this is just a regular New York pigeon, man.
That's some old school
Jake
LA
Paul.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I think Tyson is gonna smack Jake Paul. Reginald Collins said, let's go. We gonna get to it, man. Let's get to it. But what?
I think Tyson is going. It's going to be something different because I don't know if Tyson know how to turn it. You know, well it's going to be different. Let's say that.
I agree.
I don't think Jake Paul is going to win.
I think Tyson said he might hurt this man. I believe Tyson might hurt this man.
A lot of people believe that.
Hey, so I mean, I'm with it. Love to see Mike back, man. Shoot, he's a boxer I've been watching my whole life.
Oh yeah.
And I remember when people used to get mad because they pay per view. They pay per view, and then
then you go to the bathroom, go get some popcorn real quick, come back, motherfucker laid out on the floor.
Yeah.
Tyson walking around that motherfucker
Yeah, man. He put the towel back on by the time you got out.
Listen, that was the good old days of boxing.
Hey, great days. But Tyson, before Tyson went in, man, Tyson might have been ducking some smoke, though. You know what I'm saying? He might not want us to see Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield back then.
That Tyson wasn't ducking no smoke in the 80s.
You don't think so?
Nah,
I think Tyson might have been
I
ducking
put
that
bread
smoke.
on it.
I think Tyson might
We
have
ain't heard a story yet from a boxer in Tyson's era of Tyson ducking that fight. If y'all can find that story of Tyson ducking a fight in the 80s, Tyson in his prime. We talking about Tyson in his prime before he went to the pen.
Tyson.
If y'all can find that story.
Same Tyson that lost to Buster Douglas.
He lost to Buster Douglas. That was right before he went to the pen, right?
Yeah, but the case wasn't alive then. You know what I'm saying? That was right
There was
after
some
that.
issues going on. He was had Anyways, that same era though. You find me one where Tyson ducked somebody. I don't think you can.
Nah, I don't think Tyson was really ducking no smoke, man. I'm just putting it out there, man. I gotta be that guy.
Only reason because that era of boxing, we talking about Hagler and Hearns, Sugar Ray, Roy Jones. Like these was dudes that they'll fight for $5,000 or $5. You know what I'm saying? If you call me out, I'ma see you. You know what I'm saying? Tyson from that era. This before Money Mayweather in the bag.
All right, man. I'm gonna give you that, man.
You know I'm right, man.
I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that, man. Tyson, I know Tyson wasn't ducking no smoke.
Ain't
man.
none of them ducking no smoke.
Shit, that shit might make us go viral. We might go viral off of that one. You
think
saying?
Roy Jones was ducking smoke?
Roy Jones wasn't ducking smoke, but there was.
You think Sugar Ray Leonard was ducking smoke?
Nah.
But
there were some people, Mayweather ducking smoke.
Mayweather wasn't part of that. He's the end of that era. He was a baby coming in that era.
Okay.
That was when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. When Zab Judah was in that ass. Y'all remember that fight?
Yeah, people weren't ducking. People weren't ducking smoke.
Nah, they didn't duck back then.
Yeah, they weren't ducking smoke back then. So shouts out to. I hope he don't hurt him too bad. Because I think that Jake Paul has never really fought.
And shout out to all the Mexican boxers from that era too. They was solid.
You couldn't knock them out.
Barrera,
You couldn't knock them out. Roberto Duran. But he did say no mas.
Hey,
He did say no mas.
Hey, your boy was putting them paws on him.
He couldn't see that. He couldn't see him coming. All right, man. Because you was talking about it before we started. We was talking about, and we back to in case you missed it, right? So, Clay versus Steph. You got Dallas going into Golden State for the first game. The aura in the crowd was the aura.
Man, the energy it seemed like with that, because if I'm not mistaken, I think that was a play-in game. This new little play-in tournament they got. And by the way, I love the custom courts. A lot of people don't like the courts for whatever reason, but I love how they got the custom courts with that bright blue or the bright magenta for Toronto or whatever the case.
They be having like these grayish type court or like.
But the energy was up because it was a play-in game and it was the return of Clay back to the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that boy Curry. Man, when I say Dallas, it was a back and forth game most of the game. Second half, I jumped in it fully, and it was close. And they kept going back and forth until about the fourth quarter, and then Clay came out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all was watching the game, Clay came out, started smacking threes and talking to his boy. And I seen Curry give him a little smile, and I don't know what happened, but it was like, the devil is a liar. And he didn't miss from that point.
He turned into Clay of the Olympics when he made Serbia go night-night. The thing is that there's a whole little backstory. I've seen a little backstory to where Clay
was in rare form.
Curry was supposed to speak before the game.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't end up speaking. Clay was ghosting Curry about something. So it was like all kind of little things that led up to it. Before Curry went on a run, Clay hit a jump shot. He does the shimmy. Curry starts nodding his head no. And after that point, it was on. And then he said, hey, I'm not going to do the shimmy. I'm going to give you the night-night.
Everybody that got on Curry they got some of that hot sauce.
Oh, he's one of the best to do it, man.
It was like that kid in the crowd, like, Mama, there go that man again.
There go that man. Hey, Curry, great to watch Curry.
That's Chef Curry for real.
So I mean, he's changed the game.
If ever there was a three god, what you looking at him?
He definitely changed the game. He changed the game. Shouts out to Curry.
Shout out to Chef Curry with the shot.
Shouts out to Clay. You know, shouts out to Luka.
Shout out to Clay too, because Clay was in rare form, like I was saying, but Clay looked like Clay from the Warriors that night playing against Steph. But who was Clay from the Warriors? Steph's Robin. And that's what he looked like in this game against Steph.
He's a little Splash brother, baby Splash brother.
He's the number 2 Splash brother.
Okay.
We all know Steph's the one.
Junkyard Dog says, is he top 5 player of all time? Or is he top 3 guard of all time? And is he top 5 player of all time?
That we've had that discussion a little bit before, bro. You said top 5 player of all time?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no and no, right now. I'll revisit that question at the end of his career. I had to check out the first 3 or 4 years of his season again, but top 3 guard. I mean, he's not over Iverson. That ain't happening. It's hard to, in some aspects, put him over CP3. You know what I'm saying? But then you forget, Magic Johnson is point guard, right? Huh? Yeah. 2. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I have to respectfully disagree. I definitely wouldn't put him over Allen Iverson.
What?
Just like Big Beach Money says, he has 4 rings. Allen Iverson didn't change the game. He changed the culture. He's more in our era, so I can kind of see where you go with it. But the longevity, the winning, I wouldn't put him as better than Magic. I definitely put him over CP3, who has never beat him in the playoffs. Definitely top 3 guard of all time. I don't know if he's top 5 player of all time, though.
We're going to have to respectfully disagree because there's a lot, like his 3-point shot wipes out like 2 or 3 different stat divisions by itself. I'm looking at all around game, you know what I'm saying? And then the era that Ivy was in, they wasn't shooting threes like how Curry is, you know what I'm saying? Or we might have some guys that had some numbers close to, well, not close to what Curry shooting on 3, but some big numbers in the 3-point column, but I can't put him past Iverson was a killer.
Junkyard Dog said his career is better than all of them except Magic. He has a gold medal. AI doesn't. AI did go to the Olympics and disappointed. It was the only pro team that's lost since the Dream Team that didn't bring home the gold.
Okay.
And don't forget, Big Beach Money also says, don't forget his handle is sweet.
Is his handle better than Ivy's? They had to change the rules for Ivy's crossover. Tell me I'm lying.
I mean, he got a handle. You know what I'm saying? He might not have an Iverson.
He was the first to break Jordan.
He might not have an Iverson handle, but he got a handle.
Yeah, he do got a handle. I didn't say he had no handle.
I mean, he has top 2 handle in this league right now.
You said top 2?
Yeah.
I can only name one above him. I can name a couple, but one definitely above him.
Yeah, Kyrie?
Definitely.
All right. I mean, he's top 2 to me.
Definitely.
In the league right now.
But I'll put him top 3 in handle.
All time?
In the league right now.
Oh, in the league right now? Well, who's the other guy?
that. Let me get back to you on that one. I need to check something out.
If you got to think that long,
I did because
studying wrong.
Because the other dude I was thinking about was just retired not too long ago.
Who? I ain't even gonna.
Yeah, because I don't want to put him out there. I don't want to put him out there.
Broncos versus Chiefs, man. Let's talk about the. Let's talk about the.
All right, let's see.
You talking about greatest point guards of all time? Some people have him at number one.
I mean, I like that list, but there's a few names I might add to that. But then we're going a top 10, and this is stats.
It look like Hoop. I don't know if Hoop Legends deals with Hoop Legends.
Because some of them dudes on there, man, they can't hold a candle to. You know, I wouldn't. I mean, Jerry West for his era, yeah.
Jerry West, the logo. He was a bad man.
I mean,
you only can play in your era. You only can play in your era.
Okay, yeah, all right. I get that.
I mean, the only person I might take off is Bob Cousy because I don't really know nothing about Bob Cousy.
I mean, we're smooth at.
I mean, I'm top 10 point guard all time.
I got smooth.
Definitely
smooth in there.
Definitely number one in Colorado.
I got smooth in there, man.
Hey.
Shout out Chauncey Billups.
Shout out to Billups, man.
I like that young kid he got over there at Portland, man, getting down.
Chauncey is pissed. They out there. They did. I think they did win last night, but they out there laying eggs.
Shaden Sharp. If y'all ain't seen Shaden Sharp over there at Portland, man, he's an up and coming star. That boy be doing numbers.
Man, they did my boy Chauncey dirty, man.
Yeah.
He goes there thinking he's going to coach Dame. First move they make is get Dame out of there.
I mean, I don't think he was thinking that he was really going to coach Dame like that because it was they was dismantling that team. It was I at least I felt like Dame was going to try to get out of there.
I don't think he would have agreed to go into that situation.
I thought he was looking to put together, get a bunch of young boys and put together his own team.
Yeah.
Honestly,
he need to be
I could be wrong.
He need to be out there on the court.
Ah!
You know what I'm saying? To get them guys together. Let's talk about these Broncos versus the Chiefs.
So,
go ahead.
My guys, I am not really that upset at that loss because it put the rest of the league on notice. You know what I'm saying? That the Broncos defense is not to be fucked with. On any level. We showed that we can make adjustments. We showed that we can press the quarterback. We showed that we can beat that line with a 4-man rush. We showed that we can play in pass coverage. You know what I'm saying? Now, my guy that got pancaked on that kick, I don't know what the fuck. I ain't never seen him get pancaked on the field goal.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now.
You seen somebody get pancaked on the field?
I've never seen it, but
that whole left side. Even if he hadn't got through, it was 2 more.
Yeah,
that.
Something happened on the left side.
That Chief shit they got going on, man.
But you gotta know. His name is Adam Forsythe, the one who got pancaked. Yeah. But you gotta know.
They talked to him in the locker room.
This has been going down all year long. Little did we know we haven't paid attention to it.
Who, Adam Forsythe?
Yes.
He's been getting pancaked all through the games.
This year, there's been 22 instances where Broncos lineman has been pancaked on a field goal or extra point block. 22 instances where a person has been pancaked.
But have they blocked the kick?
No, nobody's blocked the kick.
That's all I'm saying.
Hold on. 15 of those times was Alan Forsythe. Chiefs did their homework and did their thing.
I like that stat. That's what I like. That he did the homework. Okay. Look at him. He look like a buster. I'd have talked to him at the locker room door. Hold on, man. Come on over here, man. Let me talk to you real quick. Hand me that jersey, man. You ain't playing next week.
Hey.
This the 23rd time, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Go on in there, sit down, bro.
Chauncey, John 3:16, baby. says Chauncey is overrated. And I'm not even gonna go. That's a Colorado legend. I'll never say that.
I'm like, who this is?
A pirate.
How old is you?
Guy.
And where are you from?
Yeah, where are you from, John 316, baby? I know you can't be
with the name John 316.
I know you can't be from Denver.
Speaking blasphemy like that.
Yeah, we some different guys. We some different guys.
I almost told Tux to turn the camera off.
Hey, all right, but I mean, it was a good game from the Broncos, I believe, though. Great game.
Solid. They outplayed the Chiefs all game.
Bo Nix almost had his signature win.
Now that's what we ain't talking enough about. Bo Nix' development and production and how fast he's coming along. He looked damn good that game. I don't care what nobody say.
Bo Nix was looking. He was looking good. He was looking good. We need to do better and put something together in the second half. Put something together in the second half. Score a little bit. We would have won that game. Cortland Sutton, I believe, is the real reason why we lost that game. He had that penalty at the end of the first half that forced a long field goal, and then also the play before that, he dropped the first down.
And don't put it all on him because Von Vele doesn't run his routes correctly.
He's a rookie. They should have had him in there a little bit earlier.
Yeah, but I noticed Bo Nix likes him. When he's on, their connection is good, but he's got to run them routes a little more crisp.
I mean, before we segue, I mean, shout out to the Broncos for doing their thing, man. They
100 to the Broncos.
Hopefully they can go on and beat Atlanta this week, but we'll talk
game.
We'll talk about that a little later. Juju Watkins.
Go
ahead.
My girl did drop to 16-6. You know what I'm saying? The other night, moved that ball around, made sure her team was dominant throughout the whole game, and ended up beating them by like 20, I think it was.
Who did they play in that game? Because I seen something totally different about Juju.
You talking about was that the Kansas game?
The C-Sun. Well, I don't know what college that is. I should have looked it up.
That was Saturday's game?
Where she had 21-9-4.
No, I'm talking about the game before that one.
Yeah, 21-9-4.
Okay.
In 21 minutes. USC destroyed the C-Sun.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't bring that one up because they just ran through.
Yeah, 124.
Yeah, that was they dog walked that team.
So you think Juju's gonna be the player of the year?
Her or Paige Buckets.
Who
Buckets is at UConn over there doing the same thing.
Who you leaning to right now?
I'm gonna lean with Juju. You know what I'm saying? Well, okay, so here's the crazy part. They're gonna try to turn it into a racial thing because Paige is white and Juju is of color. You know what I'm saying? But Paige hangs out with the people of color. Her friends is that. You know what I'm saying? This girl gets up and warms up to Marvin Sapp. I don't know no white girl to know anything about Marvin Sapp. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But they're both very skilled. I want to go with both, but Juju is the younger, new face of the league. And this is Paige's last year. So she going to show out, you know what I'm saying, and try to go in the draft in number 1, which I think she will. And there ain't nobody to stop Juju after that. There's some girls out there that's balling. I'm not trying to take away from none of it. Shout out to women's college hoops. But Hannah Hidalgo over at Notre Dame, she's a beast too. She looks like she's averaging, I think, damn near 20 points a game coming out the gate right now.
CSUN, California State University. I think it might be a JUCO out there or something.
Oh yeah.
The way they got busy with them.
LSU showed out too.
Shouts out to the people, man. Let's get in the comments. I want to hear what y'all got to say. I've heard.
Please let me know.
I've heard about what Rich got to say. I mean, I've heard some of his absurd takes already today. He's put Chris Paul over Klay Thompson.
Over Curry.
Over Curry. But it's all good though. Before we go to the second half, before we get in, before we go to the second half and get to the meat and potatoes of the show, we talking this little NBA and NFL. Let's talk about a little bit of college football. You got Colorado versus Utah. It could be a trap game. You think Colorado gonna pull it off, or are they a team that's on a mission?
They're definitely a team that's on a mission, but Utah is tough. You know, the Mormon white boys don't be playing around. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely can't underestimate your competition this week.
A team with a great defense, Utah, but they're on their third string quarterback, which is something Wilson, which is the younger brother of Zach Wilson. So Zach Wilson would be up there probably showing his brother some support. The game's up in Boulder, big noon kickoff, so we got an early kickoff. They used to playing them night games. So, I mean, we see how it all affects them.
If they playing on the third string quarterback, I mean, that's a handicap. Unless this kid is a gym.
Zach Wilson's younger brother, that's all I know.
I mean, that's not saying a lot.
Zach Wilson, but Zach Wilson is a guy who's still in this league just basically on pure arm talent. Tennessee and Georgia is the biggest game I could find this week. Who you got?
Georgia.
You got Georgia?
Yeah.
I'm going to take Tennessee with the upset. But we about to hit the second half, man. Want y'all to stay around and check it out, man. Like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it again. Hit that subscribe button so we can know, you know, when we on. That's what I'm going to say. Check it out.
Baby, for season 9 of the Sheen Sheen Show, of course, only on the AHRRR Network. Y'all know where to find me. Facebook, YouTube, every Monday evening, every week, we getting into some big back activities. That's right. Big Back Auntie is back, and we back with some fly shit for that ass. You do not want to miss it. You do not want to miss it. This season, we have a new feature. You can actually join me on the Zoom, and we gonna be live together. Together. Tell your friends so I can tell my friends so we can all be friends. Where will I see you? Sheen Sheen Show. When? Every Monday night. Make sure y'all catch me there. See you there. AHRRR Network. Not just for the people, we are the people.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Hello Colorado, your go-to sports show streaming live every week on Facebook and YouTube, only on AHRRR Network. I'm your host, Trayvon, aka Big Bon Bon 1, bringing you all the latest from the world of Colorado sports. Whether you're cheering on the Broncos, getting hyped for the Nuggets, or following our Little League teams, AHRRR Network is the place to be. Not just for the people, we are the people.
What's good, Sidity Committee? It's your girl, Sidity J, CEO of the Hood's Nonprofit and Sidity City and Salons. As y'all can see, I'm back in action on season 9 of AHRRR Network and the second season of the Sidity Scene. I'm tapping y'all into the tea from the youth in the 303. And as the big Sidity CEO, I'll be featuring some of the most influential musicians, influencers, entrepreneurs, content creators, and community activists in the Box State. AHRRR Network is now streaming on YouTube and Facebook, and we now have a new audience interaction feature via Zoom, so you can always get seen on the scene with Sidity J. Make sure to get right, tight, and tap in every Tuesday night to hear the tea from the 303 on season 9 of AHRRR Network. Not just for the people, we are the people.
We're back.
We are back. I'm on that Gemini shit.
Tuesdays at
Tuesday.
I'm trying to get the timing right.
Nigga, fuck all that. I bought a new chain. So
Yes.
God damn, man. Why y'all always gotta do this type of shit? Hey, y'all.
Thank you for the production, sir. Politics.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala, goddammit. Kamala.
Whatever her name is.
Kamala. Oh, that's fucked up.
Is it Kamala?
Tuesdays.
Yeah, we interacting with our fans, so we want y'all to come on, hop on, talk that shit.
Fans?
Yeah,
We got no goddamn fans.
We got some fans.
Man, we're going to talk about a little bit of everything, some politics, some politricks.
Sports.
Sports. Definitely sports.
Sports.
Definitely sports.
Like, what you mean?
Drop the mic.
Oh, my God. It's ugly. You know what it is, boy? It's your boy, Oski Dosey, Mr. Somebody Gotta Say It.
Eastside Julie, man. AKA the weatherman, J Cam. I'm just going to let you know how I feel.
Kevin Kane, I'm the adult in the room, especially when this nigga's in the room.
And we are the Elephant Room.
With 2 E's. I'm sorry, I got to say it. You got to spell elephant without 2 E's.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, Lord.
We'll see you Tuesday, 8 o'clock.
Every time. It's we for the people, okay? We not just for the people. We are the people. So we for the people, but we are the people. Yes, Lord.
Welcome to our show. We are your hosts, Shing Shing So Cool.
It's KB Baby.
And Tosh CEO.
And this is Life's Little Gems.
Because once you know better, you'll do better.
We'll bring you gems. We're going to learn you something.
And by learning you something, we gonna learn you something. On this show, we will be talking all things black, black love, black financial literacy, things that are going on in the community.
Catch us live every Wednesday evening.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and share.
And hit that notification bell so you know when we live. On the R Network.
Not just for the people.
We are the people.
Welcome back to the second half of Game Point Sports. I am M. Goodnight, and we got my man Stat Rich, as he said.
You know.
He might be change his name every week. Ain't no telling. We gonna have to see.
We gonna see what the stats say.
We gonna wait and find out. Our history moment. And I like to do things like a today. Something happened today in our sports history. And so today is the day that Muhammad Ali beat Cleveland Williams, I believe.
Yeah.
To win the title for the second time. And he didn't lose the title because of a loss. He lost the title because
he wouldn't go to
the draft,
military.
Yeah, he wouldn't go to the war. Shouts out to Muhammad Ali though.
Yeah, flow like a butterfly.
Sting like a bee. Think he's the best shit talker ever.
Whew. Yeah, him and maybe Roy Jones. Who else talk shit? Talk shit real tough.
I'm talking any sport.
Oh, you talk okay. Well, I thought outside the box. Shit. Okay. I don't know about any sport. There's a lot of shit talkers. Some good ones. As a matter of fact, tap in on the chat line if y'all know some shit talkers in sports. Who y'all think is the top 3, top 5, whatever. Punch in.
Yeah, tap in because I want to see because I think Muhammad Ali might be the best.
There's Gary Payton, Shannon Sharp. It was a couple.
Kevin Garnett.
Oh yeah, Kevin Garnett. Hey, you remember Kevin Garnett told Carmelo? He said your wife tastes like Cheerios.
Yeah.
They said Melo was outside by the bus. Like, hey,
waiting on him on the bus.
What you talking about?
Man. He said Garnett said he ain't say that.
Garnett told Villanueva, he was like, you fucking cancer patient.
Oh yeah. Hey, he said Kevin Garnett used to go ham.
I said, damn man, my nigga was raw.
Shouts out to Big Beach Money for making the comments. He gave us a couple more young ladies to watch in the WNBA, and I believe her name is Kiki Efren, and then also Madison Booker, Lauren Betts, my man Mac Rich. He already said Hidalgo. My man 85 Toyota SR5 said he made it for the second half, fellas. So when you came, we ain't gonna disappoint. We gonna rock this funky joint. Conor McGregor, he says, is a good shit
Oh
talker.
yeah, Conor McGregor. I'll give him that.
Ali is the original.
What about The Rock? Do we count that?
The Rock, the wrestler.
Yeah.
Can you? He was.
Or no. Randy Savage.
Macho Man was Macho Man.
We can't leave the Macho Man and Ric Flair. Ric Flair too.
I mean, they're wrestlers, but they all.
Yeah, but you had there was a couple, like 2 or 3 that.
I mean, if you want to go there, man, I'll probably go Roddy Piper because he used to talk a lot of crap.
He did. But Rowdy wasn't tough as the other two.
Nah. Larry Bird, Big Meech Money says.
Really? Bird didn't say that much.
Larry Bird's classic.
On the court, the stories they did to the story.
They say Larry Bird.
We just never used to catch it.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't have all the mics like they have now.
They said Larry walked in there like, who finna be second?
They say Larry Bird will walk down the court and tell you what he gonna do.
I remember he told the dude how many points he was gonna score or something like that.
They actually got him rated as the top shit talker in the NBA. Gary Payton even said.
Really?
Junkyard Dog says Chad Johnson, Deion Sanders.
Ocho Cinco, yeah. Deion definitely.
In wrestling, he says Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase did.
I forgot about the $1 Million Man. You damn right. Ted DiBiase thought he was the shit. That motherfucker was like, I don't even think I have to wrestle no more.
Before we go to the next, though, I do like to give a shout out to Muhammad Ali and all the shit talkers out there because that makes us, for me, it makes us more interesting.
I mean Mayweather. I guess we can throw him in there.
Mayweather was one.
Mayweather gonna piss you off and flash a bunch of money on you and shit.
Ali was a man. Rest in peace, Ali. Shit, let's get to it. We're gonna talk this NBA.
Hold up real quick.
Huh? But all-time trash talkers. Here we go, man. Shout out to the man behind the scene, man. He's in pocket today.
You know
Tier 1, these are NBA trash talkers. Mike.
Yeah, my nigga Rashid.
Who was in the middle of Mike and Larry?
That's Kevin. KG.
That's KG. Okay.
Not KD.
That's KG. That's KG, baby. Rashid. I see Rashid out there.
They got my man Dylan the Villain down there.
Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks. What about Dylan Brooks in there? Lance Stevenson should be in there.
But Lance was soft, man. That nigga dropped like 3 points a game.
I mean, Dylan Brooks don't do much himself.
He defense.
Oh, shit.
He defense and distraction.
He don't even lock nobody down.
No, but he do enough distraction.
Shit,
I miss him on the Grizzlies.
He make a guy go for 50 on him. That's what he do.
Oh, Lane Beer. Damn, how can we forget Lane Beer?
And now the
Lane
NBA,
Beer make you punch him in the face.
The NBA has a lot of fighters. You know what I'm saying? Lane Beer. A lot of people didn't want that smoke with old Lane Beer back in the day.
Lane Beer, he wasn't that good of a fighter though. Barkley's beat that. He came up with the face mask for that dude.
I mean, Barkley took Shaq down.
Hands on that dude.
Barkley took Shaq down.
Yeah, he did.
So I'm not gonna say. That's what I wanted to do. Give a shout out to them Park Hill Pirates 11U. My boy Clay, he was supposed to be on the show a couple weeks ago. He did one of these new things, a ghosting type thing. Nah, he ain't ghost me. Let me not do Clay like that. He ain't ghost me. But shouts out to 11U Pirates. They went out there to Arizona. They won. They came in second place in the tournament, but they won the state of Colorado. And I guess it went to a regional tournament, and they became second place in that region.
That's what's up.
They made it
shout out to the
they
Pirates.
made it to a Sunday game.
Hold it down for the neighborhood.
And shout out to all the other teams that made it too. I think it might have been two Pirate teams. I don't know. I just pay attention to a few. But and Clay's my boy, so shouts out to him doing his thing out there. Him, Jamie, a few of them other coaches out there. My boy Matt.
Shock out there with him.
I think he's on that. He's on that staff too. Yep. Shouts out to all of them. Steve Smith with the Carolina Panthers Junkyard Dog said is a top tier trash talker.
Damn straight, bro.
He was one. All right, so let's go into this NBA. We in the NBA right now. That was a good segue to the NBA trash talkers. The NBA trash talkers. Let's talk about what's going on here locally real quick with
The Nuggets.
The Nuggets, big
So,
Yoke.
shit, Jokic holding everything down. If y'all ain't paid attention, my boy leading in rebounds throughout the whole league. I mean, his triple doubles speak for themselves. 35, 15, 16, 28, 12, 11. However you want it, he going to give it to you. Westbrook is starting to show up the way we need him to. Might need to throw him in the starting lineup. Dare I say. You know what I'm saying? Christian Brown doing his thing. But like I said, give him 12 to 15 games to gel. You know, there's a few new pieces added, you know what I'm saying? And they starting to work the way they need to work. I don't care about them winning by 3 or 4 points. A win is a win is a win. You know what I'm saying? Inch or mile, you take it.
I mean, I'm with you. I was a little bit different. I was kind of down on him. I didn't see him trying to turn. I didn't see him turn it around this quick. I also didn't see Jokic coming into this year dominating the way he does. This is a person who doesn't really care about the accolades. He doesn't care about he just comes, does his job to the best of his abilities, and get up.
Did you see Jokic's beard?
Yeah, just had
that's the business beard.
I got you.
All the players, y'all go back and look. When they went on a tear, they didn't shave. Niggas wasn't getting no haircuts. Look at Durant. Durant ain't had a haircut or a shave in like 5 years. He might get one in the summertime. You know what I'm saying?
Might.
Curry be coming out there rough. I think the wife be like, babe, you done took too long. You know what I'm saying? But when they cooking, they ain't doing nothing. They in that uniform. That's it.
I mean, shouts out to Jokic. Like you said, first in rebounds. I believe he's first in assists also. And I think he's fifth in points.
Brody needs the little twisties back. Twisties Brody was cold. That was the triple doubles.
Oh yeah, when he had the triple double 3 seasons in a row. Shouts out to Russell Westbrook. Shouts out to the Jokic, man. If he keeps playing the way he's playing, is there no denying the 4th MVP for Jokic?
There's no denying the 4th MVP. If they gonna not hate and give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead.
I see big time hating, you know what I'm saying? But
definitely.
If he keeps doing what he's doing, if you're hating, you're just a hater. Like, I mean, what could you hate for? Like, I could be
you
like,
can't be stopped.
I could be like, hey man, I'm not the biggest LeBron fan, but I'm not gonna hate on him. I'm not his biggest fan, but I do gotta respect the work that he's put in to be the greatest player of all time in some people's eyes. So I gotta put.
And not to jump off subject, but speaking of LeBron, shout out to LeBron James. I ain't never seen an NBA player his age put a team on their back like what he been doing. The rest of them, they need to be ashamed of themselves. My man dropped, 35, 14, and 12. I think it was last night. You know what I'm saying?
Third triple-double in a row for him as well.
Bron playing so hard, he ain't got time to put the dye back in his hair. You know what I'm saying? He done sent Bronny to the G League. Look, I gotta take this, son. We done had our moment. You know what I'm saying? Now you going over here, get some more practice while I try to take us back to the homeland.
All he's doing, he's just trying to win that in-season tournament right now. You know, they got to be champions some in LA. They were all hype about it last year. I want to be the champion of the league. I mean, I'll take the in-season tournament, but I want them both. If give me the season give me the season championship. Shannon Sharp used to pop his ish. Vic Capital Ware says,
yes, he did.
He was one of the best. Hey, NBA, you want to go to Wemby? Go to the big guy, man. Let's talk about the big guy.
So Wemby, like I told y'all on the
hold up. I'm gonna get right back to Wemby, man. This John 3:16 baby say the Nuggets are overrated, man. I mean, he must be from Colorado Springs. I'm gonna put that in. He must be from
might be a transplant
or something.
This nigga's a Kansas fan or something.
Right.
Shooting down all the Colorado teams.
God,
Nuggets overrated.
Speaking on Chauncey's name as a legend here, and then gonna say the Nuggets are overrated. John 3:16 baby.
Starting to sound personal, bro.
We gonna have to get you on a Zoom because I got to hear. I got to hear this. I got to hear this. I just don't want to read this anymore. You gonna be the first one we get on a Zoom. I want to hear your facts behind any of this. Let's get back to Wemby though.
But like I said, in turn with Wemby, we gonna talk about our NBA young boys. Like I said before, Wemby was on the young boys list. What is he doing? Dominating. The 50-point game that he put up last night was awesome to watch because a lot of it was three-pointers. You know what I'm saying? The only criticism I have for him is he really didn't do nothing else. Blocks, rebounds there. He just took the game in his hands, was on fire, and ran away with it. But you can see where he's starting to put it together. And once he's got it all together, offensively and defensively, you got a problem. Because dudes that was holding him last night, they could not stop his mid-range jump shot or his three-pointer. He could shoot that motherfucker from wherever he pulled up. And if he's on, it's a wrap. 50 points.
So you think that 50-point Wemby's turning that corner? Do you think he's turning the corner, or he's still?
He's turning the corner, but no, he hasn't quite turned it yet.
Okay. Night Code said John is the GOAT. He's talking about John 3:16, spitting facts.
Who is this?
This is the Night Code.
The Night Code. Both of you niggas sound like it's personal.
There's some haters. I know the Night Code. He just hating. Just he see another hater, he hop on it. He hop on it and hate with him.
Oh.
He's a hater.
Hater love.
Hater alone.
But another NBA young boy I wanted to bring up, Jalen Green. Like I said before, earning his contract. He's still over there leading the team. Led him to another win the other night. Gave him 21 points. Cade Cunningham over there showing his ass. He gave him 35, 11, and 7 the other night. Scottie Pippen Jr. starting to make use of his minutes. He dropped a small 15, and I think he played about 30-something minutes. You know what I'm saying? Shot about almost 50% from the field.
I want to. Go ahead. You go ahead with the young boys.
And the last young boy, I think I brought him up earlier. Shaden Sharp for Portland. Definitely a star. That kid's putting up big numbers. Keep your eye on him.
I'm gonna have to check him out over there. I'm gonna have to check him out over there. I'm all Nuggets right now.
I can dig it.
I'm all Nuggets, but we do this, so I need to be all NBA right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm slacking in my macking and slipping in my pimping. Shouts out to I see my man Steve Griff on here, man. Gotta get you on this season, coach. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot to say. Hey, you got a lot to say. I don't know if you know Griff, man. He one of the best to do it out here in Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
One of the truest to the young kids and things like that.
100%.
Let's let me see. NBA, there's only one NBA game tonight. What you think about the in-season tournament? Like, is that something you like, the addition to the league, or what?
When they started it, what was it, last season or season before last? When they first started, I was kind of like, it's a little bullshit. But after watching it a season or two, I think it's good because it gets more energy, gets you a little more motivated to watch some of the games in the beginning of the season. And the money that it's like, what is it, like 100,000 or something?
500.
$500,000, whatever. But the money, it gives the players motivation, gives us a more competitive or quality product to watch. And I like the courts.
The courts,
different
the courts are sweet.
Custom courts.
Uniforms are sweet.
The uniforms are great.
I'm excited to see it. I like to see difference. I like to see change. I think it was a good change for the in-season tournament.
I did want to say, too, if y'all ain't check out them Cleveland Cavaliers, them boys is 13-0.
Oh, they still undefeated. Yes, they are.
Spider Mitchell is losing his damn mind. I didn't see him do some shit over there.
Hey, they got them. They got a nice young squad.
Mm-hmm.
They got a nice young squad over there.
And shout out to Coach Popovich. He had a mini stroke or something not too long ago. I think a week or two ago. But they said that he's gonna make a full recovery, and I know he wants to be around to see what Wemby's gonna do.
I mean, shout out to Popovich, one of the best to do it. John 3:16, the baby said that in-season tournament is a waste of time. Nobody cares about this paper championship.
John 3:16.
Hey, Hey, he get it in, man. I love it, man. I love it.
I mean, my nigga's just hanging off the edge of the couch hating.
He's dropping gems, man. We gonna go viral messing with John 3:16 because he's gonna say something that they gonna.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, we'll agree to disagree, bro.
Hey,
I kind of like to play in.
85 Toyota SR5 said, man, you a basketball junkie, man. He said you on point today with it.
You right about that, man. My first love when it comes to sports was basketball, then football. You know what I'm saying? I played, not on no professional level or nothing like that, but growing up, you know, I grew up, everybody around me played ball. That's what we did, you know what I'm saying, football and basketball. And then when we got to the ages where we couldn't physically play, man, we still play on PS5 or the Xbox. Like Saturday mornings, I'm still getting it in with some of the homies. You know what I'm saying? We put money on that. We got the DraftKings up, you know what I'm saying? So on my bucket list is to coach a little league team at some point, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm always be on point with my basketball if I can.
Well, shit, man. Let me know when you got the time. I'll point you in the right direction, man. 85 Toyota SR5 says, man, he heard that every team that started 13-0 or better made it to the finals. I don't know if it's a fact. Probably a fact.
I'm going to look that up, man, but shit, yeah, I don't doubt it.
I don't see him making it to the finals, though.
Nah, playoffs maybe.
They're going to be in the playoffs. They might even be the number 1 seed. But I don't think they want to see Boston in the East.
No, don't hold it. Look, trade deadline ain't came up yet. They might make a couple moves before it come time to hit the playoffs.
I mean, we gonna see that, man. Let's get to the NFL, man. The meat and potato. I mean, because that was the potatoes. Let's get to the meat of this shit because it's about mid-season and everything's starting to go down. You got a big game. You got a big game tonight for the NFC East. You got
is that
Washington, Philly.
Philly.
I don't know the score. I should have looked it up before we got to it, but
I'll pull it up.
Washington, Philly, man. You got 2 black quarterbacks.
I think that Jaden Daniels might be a little bit better than Jalen Hurts. So it's 10-6 Washington.
Whoever wins this is going to be top of the NFC East.
Definitely. And
this wasn't planned. I'm just looking over there. It wasn't planned to have a vest on with a Colorado hoodie on. Like, it wasn't planned.
Oh, it was ordained by God because CU's got to smash Utah this week.
Because this is my first vest I ever had. You know, I'm East Coast, son. Today, you know what I'm saying? I'm East Coast.
I prefer to rock like thermos and hoodies and a vest. I wear coats when I'm going out, like on special occasion or something like that. But this is my day-to-day do dirty, little North Face. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What we talking about? I took us all off.
Oh shit, we talking about the NFL and
we talking about we got some.
Washington.
We talking about that game today. We were talking about the winner of this is gonna win the NFC East. You just said Jaden Daniels is better than Jalen.
A little bit.
Hurts. Jalen Hurts, I believe, is kind of overrated, but now that he has his full complement of players and teammates back, he's
Saquon Barkley leading that team right now.
Yeah, but he got Brown over there, I believe, and Smith. Those guys are looking good too.
Yeah, they're solid. I like Brown. But like I said, Saquon is the golden goose at that show right now.
But and just speaking on Jaden Daniels before we segue, because I'm a segue. Try to do a quick segue. Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, they're gonna be fighting for the Rookie of the Year. Who you got? If Jaden Daniels made more splash plays, but I think most of the stats point to Bo Nix as being the better quarterback.
I mean, shit, I'm biased. I'm going Nix.
I'm going with
the gang.
With that, I would go Bo Nix. And I would just go with that because of stats. You know, Jaden Daniels has definitely made the more splashy and flashy plays, and he's had an unbelievable turnaround at
his
Washington.
Development is just great watching him because he's you can see it right before your eyes at the the game is slowing down for him. You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about Bo or Jaden?
I'm talking about Bo.
Okay. Yeah, you can see it. He
You know,
getting better.
the game got to speed up to Jaden.
Yeah.
Jaden's out there playing like you motherfuckers ain't playing fast enough.
You ain't ready.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because some of the plays I see Jaden Daniels make, these dudes they picking it up 2 seconds after him. He done threw the ball, hit a nigga in the back of his head. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
motherfucker, you supposed to cut that route 3 yards short.
He didn't win the Heisman for no reason.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix, 2 rookie quarterbacks leading this year's class, and Caleb Williams had a rough outing last week.
Woo! Did y'all see that? That's an understatement. They took that boy's soul. 9 sacks.
All right, let's talk about some of these matchups this week. Let's talk about the big one because we're talking about good division matchups. Let's talk about Pittsburgh versus Baltimore.
Definitely. I wanted to talk about Pittsburgh when they beat the Commanders this past week.
Thursday, wasn't it?
Yeah. Did y'all catch Tomlin on the sideline when he right at the second when he got old boy to jump off sides? Got him. You know what I'm saying? That was classic.
Tomlin's a real one, man.
Yeah, Tomlin's
a real one.
Tomlin's a G. I like him.
I see them losing against Baltimore.
You seen Russell Wilson over there doing his little dance or whatever?
Yeah, I'm like John 3:16 baby with Pittsburgh. I like Tomlin, but anything with Russell Wilson, I'm good. I'm good. You can miss me with that. I got Baltimore all day in that game. He's a fake, a phony, and a fraud.
I got Baltimore in that game also.
John 16:3 baby, he says Broncos won't make the playoffs. He said the Cavs are gonna fizzle out. He said Dallas are bums. And Big Hungry says K. Williams got crushed. OMG, I had high hopes for him. Oh, Caleb Williams, he got crushed. He has high hopes for him. But I
keep having them high hopes.
But I think he's gonna be all right, man. He actually had Chicago. They were doing their thing at the beginning of the year, but they fell down. But the biggest game of the week, you got KC versus Buffalo.
I'm taking Buffalo to take down the. I don't even want to call them no Giants because they've just been fucking using the referees to win shit all season. You know what I'm saying? But I'm taking Buffalo to get put them on their pockets.
I'm with that too, man. I think Buffalo, man, Josh Allen and them got a mission to prove.
Before I didn't want to skip over that Detroit game though. If y'all didn't catch that Detroit game, them fucking 2 razor sharp field goals that they kicker kicked. I like, man, I'm talking about brushing the side of the pole. Both of them.
For the win.
For the win.
For the win. It should have happened here. Big Beach Money, Pittsburgh for the win. Let me.
And I think Jared Goff threw like 6 interceptions that game, didn't he? 5?
He threw 5 interceptions and still won the game.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to
shouts out to Jared Goff and
we said watch out for them Lions.
Yeah.
I just think KC. I think they've been like they just been skating by, getting.
They not that good of a team.
I think
Baltimore a better team than them.
They should have won that game. I think Buffalo's not gonna almost beat them. They're gonna beat them.
I think Jared Allen is gonna put the cape on, and we're gonna see the Great White Hype.
Yes, I'm with that. So you got NFC West game. You got Seattle versus the
San Francisco
Giants.
Yeah.
God damn, 49ers.
McCaffrey's back too. Purdy's playing good. Ayuk is out. Debo, I think. It's a 50-50 game, man, but I'll take San Fran.
Your mama said KC is the new Patriots. In that game, I'm gonna go with Frisco. Let's go with a big game here. It's an interdivisional game. You got Atlanta versus Denver. I mean, it's AFC versus NFC, so it's not in the same division. What you think about both of these teams coming off disappointing losses? Who you think is gonna bounce back?
I'm going to say, because everybody says this is going to be a tough game for us. I think this game is going to be a little bit easier than we think. Atlanta's got a decent defense. Kirk Cousins, when he's on, he's on. But like I said, I think we put the league on notice. Our defense, you ain't fucking around.
Yeah, we ain't playing.
You ain't fucking. I think all it's gonna take is 1 or 2 times to get to Kirk Cousins, and offense is gonna be off balance for the rest of the game.
If they get that running game going, we could be in trouble.
He's too little.
Bijan, he's nice with it though.
He is nice.
But I mean, I don't think they're gonna get the running game going. I think we're gonna lock them down. I think we're gonna continue to see the emergence of Nick Bonito, trying to become a household name in the NFL circles. And I think that you're gonna continue to see Bo Nix grow. Atlanta has the worst pass rush defense in the league.
And Bo Nix he'll get out of here on your ass.
Yeah, and they got 9 sacks on the year. And 27th in pressure, so they're 32 out of 30, last out of 32 teams in sacks, 27 out of 32 on QB pressures. Bo Nix might get back there and get comfortable and start looking like more of a real NFL quarterback.
You got Allen and Bonbon on one side, Cooper and Frankenstein on the other side. Little Bijou. I mean, if he can get past the first level, then he still got to worry about. We got Barton, Sternad. Is that how you say his name? Sternad.
Yeah.
Sternad, Barton and Sternad, and who's the other linebacker back there? McClinchy or?
No, that's our tackle guard.
So he came in for somebody else. Then who was subbing for him? Franklin Myers?
Franklin Myers. Watch, he got like 2 different names and 3.
I call him Frankenstein.
all I know is that the Broncos got to turn it around if they want to have these hopes of making the playoffs. John 3:16 said we're not gonna make it. I beg to differ. We gonna make it.
John 3:16. The hate.
He says
Jesus.
Speaking of him, he says them damn black. He said the black brothers are taking over the QB spots. They make it more interesting by running and throwing interceptions.
Who said that?
That's John 3:16, baby.
They make it interesting by running and throwing interceptions.
He said these damn black brothers are taking over the QB spots. They make it more interesting by running and throwing interceptions. So he's kind of hate. He's hate.
No, that is hate.
He is hate. He's a real hater, man. I think.
Okay, you say that. Tell that to Lamar Jackson.
Hey, the 2
and Patrick
Mahomes, 3-time MVP. Your mama said he picked Seattle. John 3:16, baby. Kirk Cousins will throw for 409 yards and 3 TDs. one running. He's just hating tonight. He's trolling. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
We getting trolled right now. He picks Falcons 34-17. Sneak the Geek says don't sleep on Atlanta.
I'm not
gonna sleep on them.
They not who you think they are though.
We just gonna beat on them.
That's all I'm telling you.
That's all.
They're not who you think they are.
Shouts out to my guy, man. I see he's watching, man. He made a hell of a recovery, man. Shouts out to my man Tally, man. That's my guy, man. Guy was almost out of here. He's back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Shout out to Taliban.
Shit, man. That's it. That's what I got. What you got? You got some.
Last but not least,
facts,
before we get out of here,
some good eat, some good treats, some good music. What you got?
I did want y'all to take the time to check out South Sudan's Blind Soccer League. This is super interesting and super cool for disabled sports, and I imagine it'll be in the Paralympics.
That's where it's gonna be.
I imagine it'll be in that probably in the next few years because it's still growing. It's just down in Sudan right now. They use a ball with like a rattle in it. It's a few centimeters smaller than an average soccer ball. Unlike regular soccer games, everybody has to be quiet because they use their ears to find the ball and move up and down the field. They have each team has guides at the halfway mark of the field and behind each goal and they're visible guides so that they can kind of guide them where to go and help their team out with assistance, and their goalies are visible too. They have some other rules and stuff in there that I'm not really gonna go over. I'll let y'all do all of that. But yeah, take the time to check that out, man. South Sudan's soccer team.
We gonna talk about it on the next show, in case you missed it, actually, because I gotta check it out and see what it is and discuss it. See me, like I'm gonna make it a point to try to read every single comment and every single name that comes on this show. So I want y'all to make it be like, make me not be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't a show without y'all, man. We the ones that deal with the customer interaction. The only podcast about that life, that's what we on. So bring it to us, man. We tough and rough and we ready for the shit. Big Meech Money says Bills, Eagles, Steelers, Seahawks, and Chargers and Green Bay. Those were the picks, the teams that we have up there. Some of the matchups that we had up there.
Bengals. I like all them picks except for that one. I'm not sure about that one. I think the Bengals
are still dangerous, man. They still dangerous. Yeah. They just had the luck of the draw ain't been on their side this year, and that guy Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, that duo right there has to be the best duo in the league right now, hands down.
Yeah, them boys are solid.
And Big Hungry says Mahomes has almost more interception TDs, and then Big Hungry says, who came up with this shit? Game Point came up with this shit, but we about to be out of this tease. Check it out. We out. Like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. Hit that subscribe and notification bell so you know when we on.